Welcome to another episode of Acro Yoga with Super Dave. My name is David. This is my flyer Sandra. Today we are on part 6 of our Catherine's Wheel series. Hopefully you're enjoying it so far. To add on to part 5, we're going to add a little pop into our whip version of Catherine's Wheel. First progression, just popping from your bird into your super free position. You may not be able to hold this as long. That's okay. You just want to support the flyer safely to the ground.
So I'm just going to try to hold super free for as long as I possibly can, and bend my knees and come to the ground. Sometimes you have to improvise.
And that's what you'll find. It's a very dynamic motion. So, sometimes your arms are going to have to bend a little bit, but generally you want to keep them straight and hopefully catch with the fingertips. But if the pop is not great enough, then the flyer doesn't have that ability to shift back. Once you get really comfortable with that, then we're going to practice catching, using the basis feet to catch the flyer.
Again, I'm going to try to find that moment of holding super free to give him time to bring his legs around.
Perfect. So once you get comfortable with that, we're going to move into handbird, and then from our handbird, we're going to pop onto our bird on feet. So for this pop, I will bend my arms a little bit. I'm thinking about a 45-degree trajectory instead of straight up. This will allow the flyer to kind of keep her chest lifted. I'm going to bring my feet to the side so my feet are ready to catch.
Once I'm in handbird, I'm going to keep my chest very lifted, body tight, to allow myself to be popped.
Okay, so we're going to talk you through the entire washing machine now. Might be a little harder to talk for this one. We'll just try to add the tips where we can add them. So getting ready to pop, think about landing my feet onto her lower back. Slide into handbird. Okay, my feet are ready to catch her, popping her at a 45-degree trajectory.
Try to pause for a moment at the top. Bring my legs wide, keep my chest lifted.
And all the way down. Perfect. And we're also going to apply this to the reverse Catherine's Wheel whip. Throwing in our little pops. Progressions are very much the same, just in reverse. Okay, so I pop her. Some maybe we're able to catch my fingertips to stabilize her. If not, she lands all the way through. And I give her a little flick in the end so that she can lift up her chest.
Again, I'm going to try that moment where I just stay still, if I can. And then just drop my feet to the floor.
So we found a little bit more balance there. Then you're going to practice from backward on hands, pop into backward on feet. Actually, we're going to do one more progression. Before getting to that, we're going to do our pop into reverse super free, and then I'll attempt to catch her with my feet. And then just bring her to the floor.
I'm going to try to give the base enough time to place his feet.
So just keep in mind as you do those pops, the arms are going from stack and then you're moving forward towards your stomach, right? That movement forward allows me to take my legs around. If I keep them here, then I have to take my legs around and lift my hips off the floor, which is a lot harder to do. Okay, so we're going to go through our reverse backward pop into our backward. Okay, from here, getting my feet ready. Once again, I try to aim for a 45-degree trajectory with my hands and bend my knee, elbows, pop up, and then catch with my feet.
Okay, I'm just going to hold real tight here, look towards the ceiling. It's almost like a plank rather than too much of a back bend.
Okay, so now we're going to do the entire movement, hopefully talk you through it. So there you go. It's hard to talk through it, but yeah, just give it a couple of tries to get fluid in that motion.
Okay, finding the pause at the top. Then I'm going to bring my legs wide, lean back, come into backwards, stay tight.
Okay, so we are recommending initially when you're popping the flyer into super free candlestick to just pause momentarily. When you get really good at it and the base know where to bring their feet, flyer knows when to drop, then you can just pop right through it and then come all the way into your position. So hopefully you enjoyed the tips to this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the whole series that we had for you so far. If you have any comments, any recommendations for any other washing machines or poses you want, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, give it a thumbs up for liking the video, and tune in next time for our next episode.